Bacteria consist of individual cells and there are thousands of species. They can be one of three shapes: rods, balls, or helices, also known as spirals, and they cluster together to form pairs, chains, squares, or other groups. Some can make their own food, known as autotrophs, produce their own oxygen, absorb food from their surroundings, while some use a flagella to move around. Some secrete a slime layer, while others don't move. The environments they live in also vary greatly, including the temperatures, salt concentrations, pH levels, and many more aspects. Algae is found in fresh and salt water, on rocks, trees, and in soil where enough water is available. Most can photosynthesize. They can actually produce a large amount of oxygen that humans breathe. But at some stages of their lives, they can get enough nutrients from other things. Algae are very helpful because they make so much oxygen. However, sometimes certain kinds of algae can grow in such large numbers that when they die off in masses, the breaking down of their cells by bacteria destroys the amount of dissolved oxygen in the water, harming the animals and plants that live there. Fungi used to be confused with plants. However, it was discovered that fungi are more like animals than plants at the cellular level. They cannot photosynthesize, however they eat other organisms just as animals do. Their shapes, sizes, and types vary and exist as individual celled organisms known as yeasts or multicellular clusters known as molds or mushrooms. Fungi live everywhere from soil, on our bodies, in our house, on plants and animals, and in fresh water and seawater. They're basically stationary and spread by reproductive spores carried by the wind or rain, or growing and extending their hyphae. Protozoa are probably the least discussed microbe. They hunt other microbes as animals do, and mainly feed on bacteria. They also eat other protozoa and sometimes fungi. Protozoa vary greatly in size and can be classified into three groups based on their shape: ciliates, amoebae, and flagellates. Most cannot harm humans, but there are a few that can cause disease.